And welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Tony Ortiz, for this last little bit here before I hand it off. But before I do, we're going to get started on Faxanadu, and I'm going to hand it off to the runners. Go ahead, guys.
Well, I am LOZ Cards Fan 23, and welcome to the Faxanadu Randomizer here at the Rando Winter 2025 Marathon. So today we have got Shiner CCC, Tundra 83, and Chaos Finale, who will be taking on this seed. And along with the commentary, I've got Songbirder here, an established Faxanadu Randomizer runner himself. Boy, this is going to be very exciting because you know what? We got both of our incentives met.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting seed. So what they're going to have here is they're not going to have the mana potions that you typically get in the randomizer. Those are just going to be poison like it is in the regular game. And the enemy's AI is going to be all mixed up. So bees could be acting like sorcerers. Ghosts could be, I don't know, standing there wiggling their sword. They don't have a sword, but they could be standing there throwing fire at somebody. So who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun here. So looking forward to seeing how this plays out here. And yes, everything is, you're going to see a lot of different things shuffled. I believe the worlds are going to be shuffled.
Yep.
Key requirements is maximum to two. So we don't need more than 2 jacks, queens, kings. And then I believe it's 1 ace, 1 joker is your maximum.
Yep. And that joker is going to be optional. Whether, I don't know if there's going to be something in the Joker house. We don't know. I guess we're going to find out, but it's possible there's nothing in there. So it's an potentially optional key. But the ace key is, it's going to be required to move on past mist.
All right. And I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, they do need the full ensemble to complete the game. So They got to have the battle helmet, they got to have the battle suit, and they have to have the Dragon Slayer, or they can't get to that final door against the evil one.
Yep, that door will tell them they're not dressed for work if they do that.
Absolutely right. So should be momentarily here that we're going to be getting started here. Shiner CC, Tundra 83, and Chaos Finale, Faxanadu Randomizer Run.
All right, if you think we're ready, I think I'm ready to flag things.
Yep, sounds good. Go ahead and turn them loose.
All right, so I've given them the 10 seconds. We should be starting shortly. One. And we should be a go now. Of course, what I'm seeing may be time delayed on the stream. I'm not sure. But yeah, just to start things off as they have the entering screen here, just got to say this year has been quite the year for Faxanadu in general. We've had new world records in the speedrun. We've had disassembly of the ROM, new ROM hackers, a new ROM editing tool for levels. There's just all kinds of things going on in the Faxanadu world beyond just the randomizer. But oh yeah, it looks like we're starting some quick. They start with the sword there called the Slicey Boy. It looks like, and fire. It's going to be the starting spell.
I see it's named Fire 2 for Final Fantasy. That is appropriate here for this marathon.
Yeah, we've got a few Final Fantasy themed things in here.
And the Slicey Boy, of course, that is your long sword. And also, hey, look at this. You know what Shiner's going to be doing? Yep. Wow, that's your Joker house with the wyvern there. But of course, with enemy AI, it might not do as much damage as you normally would expect here. But going to check on that later. Now, it looks like Tundra is going to check it out. It doesn't do that much damage compared to what it could be, but
there's just a poison in there. It looks like.
Yeah, that is a troll Joker house if I've ever seen one.
Yep. He almost went to get it.
Oh, look at the price of Jack keys, just 40 a piece. Not too bad there.
Oh, in the normal randomizer, that would have been a mana potion, so he was going for it, and then he realized, no, this is poison because our incentive got met.
Oops, you made a mistake there, Shiner. You can't see the king for another 1,500 golds unless you have 0 golds.
Yeah, Shiner's been having fun in the pregame here because he hasn't played the randomizer in a while, so he's not as familiar with the randomized screens and
all right, let's see what the king has to say now. Shut up and take my money. The old classic. I love it.
So some of the things that are different in the randomizer from the vanilla game, one standard thing, and that we're using what's called a race typical seed. in this, we'll have screen randomizations. Those familiar with the game, vanilla game, will note these screens are kind of messed up. They're a little different. And it looks like our wyvern is jumping and just flapping around a lot. And Shiner's going for, I don't know if he's forgotten that that's actually poison. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. Oh, and we start with the mist whirl. Oh, he's going to touch the poison. Maybe he's going to intentionally warp back here.
Maybe.
I love that message.
Doing it for the content.
Doing it for the content. Oh, wow. Free poison. that is hilarious. I love it. So, yeah, this is the second zone of the game here, this mist area. He's going to use wing boots to get to this normally difficult screen to access. This is where you would normally find a shop where you could get the death spell, an elixir, red potion. But what's in here? So we do have a shop, but what's in this shop? We're about to find out here on Tundra's side. Wing boots and a matlock, and we affectionately have called it the matlock.
There we go. We got a matlock in the secret shop.
Yes,
and yeah,
Griffith, not included, by the way.
No, but another thing that's shuffled in this randomizer is once you step out of Eolus, you're not going necessarily to Trunk. In this case, they're going to Mist right away. And Mist is big. You don't realize how big it is until you get into the randomizer and you're wondering which screens you haven't seen yet.
All right, so this is where you would see that dead-end useless king tower. That ladder will take us to that door. Chances are key is not going to be required, but again, 2 kings, 2 queens, 2 queens, and 2 jacks.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see what's going on here.
Oh,
needs a king key.
Does require a king key, so looks like we're going to have to come back later.
Oh, we got an early ace door here with an ointment called the Vapor Rub, apparently.
Ooh, and we have the Tower of Suffer, and it doesn't start to the left, so the ladders are in play for once.
Wow, that rarely happens. So that's probably surprised them.
Very rare, yeah, because usually you go to the left for the randomizer, but this is the normal way to start going up those ladders. So a very nice breath of fresh air in terms of us randomizer runners.
Going up the ladder. Oh, we got the rod.
Yes, the magical rod, which will increase the amount of damage we do with our magic by 20%. Oh, is Shiner going to do it again for the content? Oh, he's going to use wing boots. Okay. He wants to see if there's anything up there. I don't think there would be anything up there, but I guess he wants to find out.
I guess he doesn't realize, but hey, he's exploring the seed.
I mean, why not? I mean, it's for the content, folks, and that's normally where you fight the where you would get the black onyx, but there is nothing of use there. Yep. Now chaos is in that tower, and I'm starting to go up. Oh, wants the ointment. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and I'm seeing the fire spells pushing back that wyvern. That's nice. So that'll be a bonus. When you use the fire spell, one of the bonuses of it is it pushes the enemy to the other side of the screen. So they're starting with an interesting one.
Well, speaking of interesting, we do find a little bit of a tower section here. Wing boots here. Where
free boots?
Free wing boots here where you would normally find the magical helmet. Now, we could have potentially have seen Conflate here. That is unfortunately not going to be the case this time around, but maybe we'll see it inside another tower later on. Meanwhile, we find that's the magic refill shop there for 40.
Yeah. Okay, Shiner's going for the exit. One of these. There we go. Oh, we checked the right first, which is good. We showed him that.
All right, so we do have a guru here, and there's the title of Knight.
So Tundra's got his first title. Oh, he's found the little village with the bird hospital normally. Bird hospital is an ace key instead.
Wow, and you have to
have required.
Yes, wing boots are required to get that ace key, so we'll see if there's anything else to the right. Oh, we have to go
he might have to check the lower. Oh boy, it's opening up a whole area.
Yeah, let's see how far this extends.
Could we see tower reception here?
Oh, I would love to see some towerception here. I mean, we're kind of already seeing it because you don't see too many towns. Oh,
Here we go.
Could this lead to a tower? Could
Towers
this lead
leading
to
to towers.
Oh, we're not
Oh,
going to
he
find
got
out.
killed.
Tundra got killed. Ah, that stinks.
I guess we'll find it. Oh, Chaos has found. Okay, he's found the guru there. He's gotten the knight title. Now he's going to go in that tower.
And Shiner will refill on the red potion here in that secret shop and is going to buy some more things. So, yeah, Tundra's going to check to see if we really do have towerception. But
So
losing a
Chaos
lot
is
of
going to
health
check
here.
first. Chaos is checking first to see if he can reach that ace key without using boot.
Ooh, ran right into that squid, and he is sent back again.
That bee is just sitting up there. Oh boy, he's got to be sweating a bit, wondering if he's getting to get a full screen damage for it or something.
Oh, that's
There
why
you go.
Tundra was taking a lot of damage there. That would do it.
It looks like the bees don't have that in this one. The community had a seat of the week this week where the bees sat kind of still, but also.
Oh, we do have towerception. Let's go. We're going to the
Oh,
left.
there he goes.
Oh, we got towerception.
Tundra got back there pretty quick.
Yeah, Tundra did a good job getting back, but here comes Chaos. And now Shiner now knows need a king key, and that's a healing potion. Now, that was a red potion there, what we
Neat.
just saw. Oh, yeah, because of the background. The background made it look like it was poison. No, that's a red
Yep.
potion.
Speaking of poison, do we have time for a couple quick donations?
Absolutely,
of
go
course.
for it.
All right, first we have $20 from Mashima. Good luck to the Faxanadu racers. Put this to character names Samia and Mizia for the Pokemon Crystal Run, 10 each. Thank you, Mashima. And we have Dark Moon with $5 saying, "Oh wow, free poison."
I love how that's already become a meme here. Thank you very much for those donations. By the way, so that led to the Tower of Mist entrance, and that is the most seclusive house ever because that's your Black Onyx house, but all it's going to give us is the Chrono Trigger, otherwise known as the Hourglass. Now, why do you suppose they would call the Hourglass the Chrono Trigger?
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a lot of Chrono Trigger fans out there who would know
Exactly.
the answer to that, but I certainly do not know the answer. But there you go. So Shiner also going to get their first rank up tonight.
Yeah, and we've added in, as I mentioned before, some of the item names got randomized, and we've thrown in some customizations. A few things like the Chrono Trigger that were Final Fantasy-esque nods. I think Chrono Trigger can be considered kind of Final Fantasy adjacent, right?
Well, I just noticed that the ointment is called the Vapor Rub, as in the Vicks Vapor Rub. I love it. Such good stuff. There's a lot of things that can be done with this randomizer, and just randomizing the screens and such, and the enemies, AI, and the items is just one of those things. But we can rename the names of things, and then you get all sorts of crazy stuff. We're at the Tower of Victims, so that's another checkpoint here for Tundra.
Yeah. Okay, he's in town now. Let's see what keys he gets here. He's got
Should be-
one jack key available.
Well, Queens and Kings should both be here. Yep.
Queens and kings. Yep.
So now we could go back to see what is behind that king door that these runners couldn't get
Yeah,
to.
and that's always a risk because it could just be an empty house. Could be something important.
The Joe key. I get it because it's J-O and you shouted out it's Joe. And hey, the ring of the rupee ring. I love the Zelda reference there. The rupee ring. Because it's the ruby ring.
I didn't catch what Tundra found out there, but it said it required the rank of Spoony Bard to get whatever it is that the
my gosh.
guy had.
Oh, you spoony bard. Oh, that'll be fun. So we'll have to come back later potentially.
Potentially. Oh, it's great. Chaos is making good use of that ointment farm right there.
Oh, there's the town of Mascon just to the right here, but Tundra's trying to get some more gold, it looks like. He's found a nice grind spot, yeah, because these enemies give quite a bit of gold. We were at 12, 17, 255. I believe that's the maximum amount you can get.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so. That's some pretty healthy coin out of just regular enemies.
Chaos going to buy a king key now at the victim key shop.
What's fun is I think everyone in this race has at one point held the world record or a world record in one of the categories of Faxanadu as well for the speed run.
And we know why Tundra's doing this grind here. Tundra wants to get enough money to buy that rupee ring because you have to have the ring of ruby in order to progress through the trunk area because you have to get the 3 fountains and you have to push that rock.
Yeah, usually most things that have been rename something similar enough that you should be able to figure out what it is that you're buying. Because some of those rings can look pretty similar depending on your monitor and how good you are at perceiving color.
Lit 2, look at that. And the silver armor, the tuning fork. Oh, that's a great weapon to have here. So Lit 2, of course, that is your thunder spell. Now, you were talking about the fire spell, how it pushes back enemies. But there's one thing that the thunder spell does that the fire spell does not. It goes through walls.
Exactly. So it opens up some potential farms where there's walls involved, and there's at least one screen where.
Speaking of armor, look at what Chaos Finale just found. That is the armor that you absolutely have to beat this seed. That is the battle suit. You are correct, and this is where the Tower of Suffer would be, and we do need a queen key, but unfortunately, Chaos does not have a queen key.
Is he back to farming again? He's back to farming again. Tundra's farming some more coin. Oh, Chaos is up against the Bone Dog.
Oh,
I don't know what you call it, but
luckily it's an easy enemy to like dodge. Unfortunately, it still does a lot of damage, so it does not give a lot of gold either. Yikes! Yeah. Don't spend it all in one place.
Especially if you're against the edge of the screen like that and you lose half the coin. Looks like the those little bull things are just standing there. So a little bit of a pushover. Oh, okay. The jumpers are being pretty aggressive.
And it looks like that the rock droppers aren't dropping rocks, so some other enemy is in charge of that. It's just standing there, just minding its own business.
Yeah, and you might not know what kind of enemy AI it has until you're on the same level as it, because it could be one of the ones that runs towards you when you're near it.
Well, that's poison, so nothing doing for Chaos.
Yep. Tundra's found another town, it looks like.
Oh, no, Tundra's going back to the town of Victim. Remember that Tundra was doing the gold grind to get everything that he needs, and now he's got almost 6,300 golds. He could do that, plus he could get another rank up if he wanted to.
That's true. He could also be grinding for the rank up, too. There we go. Rip your ring. And is he going to grab that Joe key and hold on to it for a while?
I think so. Because you never know if it's going to be required.
You never know. So 2 ways you go about it. You could just mentally note where it is, come back later for it, take the gamble. Or, grab it and just carry it with you and have one less inventory slot.
Yeah, that is, of course, the little detriment there is now you have one less slot to have inventory with. I mean, you have 8 slots, plus you can hold an item, so you can technically have 9 items to carry. But in seeds like this, every slot counts.
Yes, especially with the enemy I mixed up because, wow, you could get a lot of damage taken pretty quickly. I find that so much.
I don't know if that thing respawns or not, but I'm surprised that Shiner never grabbed the magical rod, unless it always respawns.
They're always respawning sometimes.
Okay,
depends on the screen, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he grabbed it.
Okay. So, gonna buy that armor, so that's a little bit of a boost to the defense. The silver armor, that would be your studded mail if this was the vanilla game.
Yes, and so far I think Chaos is the only one who's gotten one of the key items. Am I
right about that? I believe Chaos is the only one that has gotten the battle suit. You're right.
It looks like Tundra's going up top. Outside of is that Mascon? Yeah.
Yes, this would be above the tower Mascon. This is where you would get this is where the red potion tower would be. He's eventually going to come across that door, but this is where that battle suit was.
There's the battle suit. And the invisible enemy hitting him.
An invisible enemy?
Yeah, that can happen sometimes in the randomizer.
Oh, when you have the AI thing on. Oh, man, that is nasty.
And he's got to one of the only 4-way screens in the game is that screen there that he was just at. That one always, like, as someone who runs the randomizer, that one can be it's fun to find, but it can be stressful because you got to now remember which ones you took, which ones you didn't.
So Tundra has found out that behind that Tower of Suffer door, it was wing boots.
Wing boots, and that's it. Yeah. And now he's taking the left wing, and we'll see what's in there.
That's a long ways to go.
Yep. And any of these wings from that could go, not forever, but it could go for a while. And
yeah, and if you miss that jump, you have to do it all over again.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be nasty. If we need that queen key, oh no.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be fun. That's all I can say.
Let's see. And we got Chaos is coming out of Victim. And looks like he's got a full inventory. He's got an ace key, and he could use it. Here, let's see if he's going to declare missed done or not. Nope,
strange.
He's not declaring it done.
That actually does not connect to the red potion door. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Have you?
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't connect.
Oh.
Weird.
You got a different tower?
Yeah, I mean, he went the way where you normally go to the red potion tower, because usually eventually you get to that door.
Yep.
It dead ends where that poison was.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Tundra got a little bit too close to that bone dog, and now he's being
hugged
set
the bone
back.
dog.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Look at the slug on Shiner screen there. It is generating little tiny versions of itself. So it's acting like the hive. I don't know what you call it, but hive is what I've often called it.
Yeah, it's some kind of hive enemy that spawns these little ghosts that you could just farm for experience and gold or whatever in Randomizer. Obviously, you don't do that in the vanilla game because it's 25 experience points. That's it.
Okay, Chaos is just outside Mascon. So he has an ace key. He could go, and I guess they've been holding it for a while. But
well, there's still the little matter of that. Well, don't forget, there's still the little matter of that king door that we saw early on and missed.
Still don't know what's behind door number 1, basically.
No, we do not, as far as I know. But it looks like Tundra might be on his way.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to buy another queen key, and I think I know why he's going to do that. He thinks that queen key might be required to get out of the tower of the trunk area, potentially. I can see that. That's a possibility. Because
it's possible.
If let's say it's the last zone of the game and you need that queen key, you have to go all the way back. So that's a smart move there from Tundra. Now, that's not necessarily required, but there's a possibility.
Yep. Okay, he's back up on top of Mascon. Maybe there was still a fork he didn't explore up there.
I mean, could be. I mean, I certainly didn't see it.
Going after that invisible enemy. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
because,
down!
Right.
Down.
He didn't go down. See, that's why I said.
That's it. He didn't go down. This will connect, but he had to go down. Watch this. It'll show up. Eventually, that door is going to show up.
That's why it's so nasty if that four-way screen shows up there. There we go.
So if he falls, he has to do that the whole sequence all over again. And that enemy does not. And the queen key was required, and all that's in there is a bar with a squid in it, and that's all. All that
squid
for
bar.
that. That must be the bar where all of the Splatoon contestants hang out at.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why, like, every time I see that four-way screen, I'm like, I gotta remember, because otherwise you can get caught up in the fact that you're also above Mascon and like, oh, I hit a dead end, I'm fine. Oh, wow. So he's grabbed some more potions. This is going to be a potion-heavy run for everybody, I think.
Chaos had exactly 1,000 experience points and 1,100 gold. Now he has 1,100 and nice gold. But that is funny how he got both of those numbers to balance to double zero. All right. So at this point, I think the only thing we haven't explored yet is that king tower that all these runners seem to want to avoid.
I want to allow. They probably haven't forgotten about it, but it's always possible. One of them may have forgotten about it. Oh, wow, Chaos is loaded full of keys. I just saw his inventory.
Yeah, he's got a lot of keys. That is for sure. Because I mean, he knows this is the time to load up on queens and kings.
Wow, we're seeing a lot going on in Mist this time. Like I said, Mist can be quite long. There's also the possibility, if you're someone who keeps track of screens in your mind as you're doing this, it can also throw you off if you don't see a certain, like, really prominent screen, because that screen could get randomized into a later tower. Oh,
that wyvern was guarding a ring.
Ooh,
we got a ring. I think that's the ring of dwarf.
I think it is. I think you're right. That's a required ring too. So Tundra is the first one to find that one. So that queen key was definitely required, right?
It absolutely was.
Chaos is going for the ace key. Oh boy.
And so is Shiner, and they both made it to Apolloon.
Yep. All right, so this is going to be interesting. They're going to have to backtrack later.
Hey, at least there's a matlock in this area, because you do need a matok to get past the barrier, just like in vanilla.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, look at the price of Jack keys compared to what the price of Jack keys were at Aeolus. 40 in Aeolus, $13.60 in Apolloon.
Yep, a couple orders of magnitude bigger there.
I mean, that's 39 times more expensive, or not quite. 34 times more expensive. I got it. That's 34 times more expensive in Apolloon. Crazy. There's that Joker door.
Yep. So the Joker house has been found. And we know that there is a Joe key that was available.
Yes, there was.
I don't think Shiner picked it up, but I'm not sure.
So it's potentially that if there's something important there, there's a Jack key requirement.
Is he deciding, I wonder? Because I'm not sure what he has.
He does have the Joker key.
Okay, moment of truth then.
So he's going to go for the Joker first, then going to go for the Jack keys next. And
it's a house.
It's just a house.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk to the residents in this house just for content.
Yep.
Well, so the Joker key most definitely not required today.
I guess Chaos Finale can be rest assured, but he doesn't know, so
yeah, he's gonna worry about if he misses an item that that wasn't Joker key required. I mean that might come into play later on. Hopefully for
so Tundra's entered Trunk now too. He's heading into Apolloon, and he's got to be a happy guy because he doesn't know this, but I think I didn't check to see if he got the king door at all.
So get this. You need to get the fountain in the sky because this is your normal Joker key guru that was behind this Jack door. It has the magic shield. Now I don't know how much these contestants value shields, but are magic shields buffed? Do we have that on?
Yeah, they can be used with ointment, so they're good.
Yeah, that is interesting. I don't see these runners going back, but yeah, you have to activate the fountain in the sky in order to get that magic shield, and it's going to cost you, of course, another Jack key. I don't see these runners getting it.
No, I don't see them either. They're all fairly skilled people too, and I think they can handle it with just a large shield or no shield at all.
Oh, and by the way, folks, we have just crossed $7,000 for the Burn Children's Fund.
GG's.
Yeah, we have $200 from ChipX86 with no comment, but that's what broke us to the 7K.
ChipX86, thank you. He is also the one currently working on the assembly.
Absolutely, yep.
Of Faxanadu,
no!
The disassembly.
Shiner fell into the free poison right down there.
Oh, boy.
Whoops.
Hey, it's free poison.
Yeah, it most certainly is indeed. So, yeah, there's more poison right there where you would normally find a glove, so there's no way to get there anyway without wing boots. So that's about the most useless poison you will ever see. Tundra does have the Mattock ready to go.
Yep. He is in what we usually call the Fight Club room, but no Fight Club in this one. And Tundra's also the only one sporting the quote-unquote tuning fork. The what's known as what is it called in the original? Jeez.
It is. It
I
is
played too
called
much Randomizer.
It is called the. It is called the something blade, giant blade.
Giant blade, yeah.
Giant
Wow,
blade,
I've
yes.
played too much Randomizer. I don't even know what things are called anymore.
I know. I hear you. You know, we with all these different updates that have been made to the Faxanadu Randomizer over the years and changing the names of all the items that we're used to. Yeah, we forget the vanilla stuff, and I had forgotten the name for a while because I haven't done many of these in some time. So,
And
yes, it all roads away eventually.
it's also a great time while I'm thinking of it. Shout out Notlauber as the creator and maintainer of this Faxanadu Randomizer. Amazing tool that just it's gotten so much better over the years and so fun to play with.
Yeah, it's become one of my favorite randomizers to play. I mean, the possibilities have just opened up so much over the years. You know, it's fantastic, and you know, it's great for any difficulty level as well.
And with the recent disassembly work, there's so much more we're going to be able to do in the future beyond this. So this
Ooh, what could be on this
we're just
screen?
getting started here. Yeah, what's going to be on this screen? Because this is one of the screens with items. It
Ooh,
looks
ointment.
like free ointment. Yep. I was about to say free ointment, but that did cost having to kill everything on the screen.
And Tundra now has 3,333 golds. Man, these
He's
contestants. It's now Shiner's turn to get in on this.
Tundra's also low in mana, right? Because no mana potions.
Well, fortunately, he's now in the town of Forepaw, so he can definitely fill up now. And we've got
Whoa.
the dragon armor. That's your full plate.
Full plate?
That's a great find. And look at the price of the mega elixir. I hope you got enough money.
And then I forgot it's the battle snoot.
Yeah, the
For this
battle
one.
snoot. Because I believe it's also the magic schnield as well. Because I noticed
Yep.
I noticed that was misspelled too.
Yeah, it's one of those famous things. The Faxanadu has some versions of Faxanadu have a font that makes the H's look like N's. So even the vanilla version, it does look like Sneeld instead of Shield. But in this randomizer, we actually did change it to actually Sneeld. So
By the way, the meat in the shop is called the Royale with cheese. I didn't know we had quarter pounders in the world of Faxanadu. Oh, look at
apparently-
this.
Oh, we have the dragon or the battle helmet.
Yes, so all we need now is to find that sword, the Dragon Slayer, and they'll be in practically in go mode. They just have to
Yeah.
find all the rest of the pieces. You know, we have to find the Demon's Ring. I think that's the only item that we haven't found yet is that Demon's Ring.
Yep, Demon Ring and Dragon Slayer.
Yep, so there you go. I love what he said. Oh, the king wanted me to turn the water on. My bad. Oh, the text, and that's the thing. It has a custom built-in custom text application, so you can put whatever text you want for these NPCs.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed using that, especially for these marathons where you can kind of make the maybe make the runners laugh a little bit, or in Chaos's case, probably cringe a bit. Which he was doing a bit at some of my stuff from last week. I love that. Oh, we got another door. Oh, not a key, not a key door though.
Yeah, we got a little bit of tower reception again here in this part of the game.
Looks like there's decorative bees there.
Ah, here we go. So this is where you would get the Ring of Ruby normally, but instead you get the Chrono Trigger. That's your hourglass.
Hourglass, but he's got one of the fountains gone. So that's another fountain off. What has he got? He's got Sky Fountain. He's got Joker House Fountain. He hasn't got a Fountain of Trunk yet, though.
No, we have not found that yet. Oh, that is a heavily guarded ointment there that Bone Dog's got where Chaos was.
Oh yeah. And that one he's got left, it's going to require an elixir. There's thankfully no randomization of the requirement of what you're handing the trunk fountain, but it'll always be elixir. Wow, all that was behind the shop outside Apollon.
Yep, that's where you would buy either the magic shield or the death spell at the start of the game. And trust me, I did a lot of grinding back in the day because I wanted that magic shield. And there is your final one. There's the final spring.
Does he have the elixir? Come back with the medicine.
He does not have the elixir, but we know that there's some elixir that's going to cost him a pretty penny, but it is available.
At least he's in the position where he knows where there's some, and he can just grind for it. Oh, Shiner's going for it.
Oh, chaos. We have a new title. It's Ninja.
Ninja. Classic Final Fantasy class there.
I think that's what the ranks might have in common, because it has to do with Final Fantasy. Because remember, Spoony Bard is what we needed for the saloon, which I guess is not important. And okay, so first there's 2 mega elixirs. So look at that. One's for 2480 and the other's for 4420. What's the difference? Nothing.
It's the brand.
It is the brand. One of them is the generic and one is the name brand. Exactly.
Oh, this is B here on. Okay, yeah, Shiner's not going for that. There is that screen where he could have gone after that B, but he would need wing boots to get out of there, or just to use the death warp.
6005 is needed for the next level, so we're not that far away from that.
Nice. Oh, we got Shiner getting some plate armor, aka dragon armor in this one.
Yep, and the tuning fork. Very nice. That's your giant blade.
Oh, got Chaos. He's death abusing here, probably to save some money while shopping. Tundra's going back with the elixir. Mega elixir. It's going to have all the fountains done. Oh, he may have forgotten something. That ladder does go somewhere.
Ooh.
So, if there's anything important down there, he may have missed out on that.
Office worker. So our next level at 6005 was office worker. Oh, man, nice. These titles, yes. I will say this: nothing can compete with the rank that we saw, like on one of the first Faxanadu randomizer marathon races we did. I think it was Cardinals hater. was the rank. Yeah. That got me real good. It was one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, the community's really contributed a ton of good content into those texts.
Ooh, does Tundra have a jack key? He does not. One. Oh, he does.
Yep, he does. All right, so what's in this room?
So this would be the Castle of Fraternal normally, and nothing.
Nothing. But he's got a potion. You could farm the potion. You might want to, actually, because they're free potions, and he's got the inventory space.
There you go. So
you could do this and then death abuse and way back to town, or you could just go out and head to the next world.
Yeah, most certainly indeed.
Hopefully you didn't miss anything by not taking that ladder, though.
Well, to be fair, it has to do with me being part of the community because I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Oh, of course.
Yes. As somebody in the chat was mentioning about the Arizona Cardinals. Yes. But no, it's St. Louis Cardinals that we're referring to here. So now we're in the 4th zone. This is the Dartmoor.
Dartmoor. We got a wyvern stuck in the wall.
There it is, back to start, but not really. But that is your starting screen that you just saw on Tundra's side, and unfortunately, it's just a poison bottle.
Poison. All right, Dartmoor can be interesting. Oh, at the Castle Fraternal entrance.
And of course, we always have a free pair of wing boots on the bottom because the way to get there isn't necessarily the easiest way to get there without wing boots. So what do we have? King Grieve guarding a ointment, and Tundra's like, no, you can keep your Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yep. Now, there is also a screen above this. He's going to go check. There should be. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, that's your normal connection. And it very well could be required. Sometimes it is.
So it looks like Chaos Finale's got another, he's got the Joker House spring done.
Yep.
Shiner has the battle helmet.
Yep, that's right.
And he's going up for the, I wonder if he missed, I don't know if he went up to the top there or not. Before I wasn't catching if Shiner had done the Sky Spring yet or not.
I think this ladder potentially might lead us to Dartmoor here. The town, we'll take a look, but he's not going to go that way yet. But we do find another building here, and let's take a look at what we have. Nothing. That is a saloon that's got nothing to offer. So
Chaos, I don't know if he's got an elixir. We're going to find out shortly here, and we're going to see if he's going to take that ladder or not, because then we're going to find out what's down there.
Yes, Chaos did have the elixir, so there goes that.
Henny's going to check.
There we go.
Yeah, there is a space down there.
The question is, will there be anything of value down here? When we can't go to the left, so we'll have to go to the right. Interesting.
It's opening up to a whole new area there.
And this would normally get you to Apolloon. Now, unfortunately, towers
and it's forking.
Wow.
So there's a fork here.
Quite a bit. Unfortunately, towers, we cannot have towns and towers. There's a couple of exceptions. You've got Conflate, Dartmoor, and then you might see the Guru that's in the Misty area. But one of these days, hey, look.
Rock chopper without any rock.
I was going to say, you're not so tough with your rock machine not working, are you? Now, there's going to be something here. Oh, it's wing boots. Now, I'll be curious to see if there is an item of importance behind that rock dropper that doesn't drop anything. And we find a Guru here on Tundra's side. Come back for a large shield. Do you have the Masamune? Oh, I love that name. That is your Dragon Slayer.
Yep. And he's found the exit to Dartmoor here.
Problem is we can't exit until we have... Oh, those spiny things are the Mr. Tambourine Man. Oh, that is nasty.
That is nasty.
Yeah, for what I'm talking about when I say Mr. Tambourine Man, there is an enemy in the Misty area that's banging on its tambourine, and every so often, if you don't kill it, you're going to lose some of your health, so you want to kill it as fast as possible. Here's Dartmoor. There we go.
Oh, Chaos Finale's struggling with this snake thing.
Oh, wow. What a clutch fight. He was down to his last bit of HP.
Yep. Oh, he's not taking that ladder. Oh, no, he is. Okay.
Yeah. I certainly don't blame him now.
That.
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah, he is checking it. He's just being careful.
Oh, we have another elixir, but Tundra doesn't need it. He's already got an elixir here.
Wow, Chaos has unlocked a whole area. This could be a rabbit hole he's down to.
Oh, absolutely. Here, I'm curious to see what we could see.
Wow, it just keeps going.
Yeah, you can sometimes see the spring in that area. Sometimes the spring is in a tower like this. Not this time. Oh, it's a glove.
Oh, so this will wrap at the bottom and the top.
Yep, those two screens where you have an item. So we got a red potion, and we'll take that. But he's got no space, so he can't take it, unfortunately. But there it is! Oh my goodness! Boy. And both of these runners so far have missed it. Well, Shiner could still get it, but Tundra's in trouble because he never went to this area. So wow. And there's the Demon's Ring right there, too.
Go mode as far as armor goes.
Oh, man. Cass is looking real good now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think, was it Tundra got a ring that he didn't get, right? So he's still going to need to go back to get the Ring of Dwarf at some point.
I thought it was Tundra who did get the Ring of Dwarf. I think it's Chaos that didn't get the ring.
No, Chaos is going to need to go back.
Yeah, Chaos is the one that needs to go. So both Chaos and Tundra, they're both missing an important item they need to beat this seed. So this just got real spicy, Songbirder.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like Shiner's having some technical issues.
Oh, you hate to see it. Okay, so this is the magic shop for a mega... Now, that's a bargain for an elixir right there, but Tundra's already got one.
Yep. He's doing the pick a door, make a deal.
Yep, door number 4. And yes, there was a door number 4 in the 1984 to 1986 revival of Let's Make a Deal. There was a door 4, yes.
And he's using the elixir. I don't think he intended to, but he's using it.
Yep. So now he's going to buy one and get it for the cheap price of $470.
Yep. So he did intentionally do that.
Yep.
So because that's the only magic refill he could get.
Yeah. Without black potions, the only way you could refill your magic is either you got to find a butcher shop, find a hospital, or use an elixir.
Hey guys, do we have time for a quick announcement?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to be handing off hosting duties in just a second, but right before I go, I want to just remind everyone of what bid wars and incentives we have left. So we've still got the final party for Dragon Warrior 4 coming up next. We've got the naming incentives for Pokemon Crystal, and we also have the hero bid war for what hero we're going to take and what we're going to name them in Final Fantasy 4 Free Enterprise to close it out. So I will be back for that later, but I'm going to hand off the hosting duties now to Karan.
All right. So Tundra once again refilled on our elixir there, and we've got our new host here, and we've got a new screen as well. We'll talk about that in a moment, but let's get our new host in here.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for having me, of course, as part of the FFR Rando Winter Marathon 2025. We have already beaten our best winter goal, raising money for the South Carolina Burned Children's Fund, and I'm seeing hats pop up in the chat. So y'all know the drill. Every $75 cumulatively while I am hosting here, and of course during DW4 means a hat. The first one obviously is sorry, just laughing at chat. The first one, of course, is going to be Dragon Quest Slime because I am hosting for DW4. But beyond that, well, yeah, that's up to y'all. And of course, as Tony mentioned on the way out, we do have our bid wars that we have remaining for Dragon Warrior 4 to choose a final party. We have incentives for the Pokemon Crystal character names. The Mystic Quest is taken care of. And so, yeah, we've got bid wars to go in for. But of course, yes, hey, if you want hats, y'all better donate for it. So get to work.
All right, sounds good. Let's keep those donations coming. And I'll tell you what, while you were talking about that, Chaos Finale had the audacity to steal King Greaves' Vapor Rub there. Did you see that? To be fair, it was easy to do because all the King Greaves was doing was just floating around. That's it.
That made it much easier.
Most certainly did indeed. So, yeah, this has become a very interesting, very interesting race between these three because I don't know how Shiner's coming along on items, but both Tundra and Chaos Finale are missing a key piece. For Chaos Finale, it is the Ring of Dwarf, and for Tundra, it is the Dragon Slayer. So these runners both gonna have to go back at some point. It looks like Tundra is heading for the final zone of the game. This is the World of Branch.
Looks like we have a hat already, if y'all don't mind me reading the donation.
And we have a Black Onyx there. Interesting. But I don't think we're going to see these runners grab it. We'll see. Now, Tundra has no wing boots to grab it, but what the Black Onyx does is it does increase your defense. The damage is a little bit reduced. Was it 20% or something? 10%? It's a little bit. I know that much.
Mind if I jump in with donation, gentlemen?
Go for it.
All right. Mashima donating $100 that says, bring on the hats. Put this to FF4 starting hero Edward. So we've got Spoony Bard on point.
All right. Thank you very much for that donation. So Tundra is in a tower here. I'll be curious to what this leads to, if anything. Now, Tundra, of course, is hoping for the Dragon Slayer, but we know it's not there. And yeah, you can use that Mattock wherever you want, because you see what that Chaos decided to use it right there. No, got the large shield, which he doesn't need because he's got the full ensemble already, but there you have it. Yeah, you can use that Mattock wherever you want, especially if you need to just get rid of it because it's clogging up your inventory. So it looks like nothing of use there for Tundra, unfortunately. Chaos will not worry about the wing boots at the moment. He sees Dartmoor. And Shiner's back to the mist area, so I think he knows he's missed something. Chaos does not need that elixir, although, you know, he could use it if he wanted to. It looks like he's going to do that. He's going to intentionally lose all of his help, so he burns the elixir so he can buy another one. So we've definitely seen some heads-up play from all three of our runners today. And Tundra had a heck of a time trying to get up that ladder, but he does get that red potion. And there was just a red potion down there, too. Yeah, little known fact, there is an item down there that can spawn. And I believe it's normally wing boots in the vanilla game, but there's your red potion. Chaos has now made it to Dartmoor. So 10,829 experience points is what you need to get to that Spoony Bard, and it gave you a mega elixir, which obviously we kind of don't need. Oh, we got a red potion on the poison jump. I was kind of hoping it would be a vanilla, but you missed the jump. Hey, it's a free red potion, and that is a conflate. And there's the first hat on the board. Hey, Fire 1. So that right there is the spell a lot of people like to start with. That is your Deluge right there. And also we got Wing Boots, the Tilty. The Tilty. That's a pretty cheap price for the Tilt spell as well. 1,540 golds. And we thank Mashi for the raid here. Welcome to the Faxanadu Randomizer here in the Winter 2025 Rando Marathon, where we are raising money for the Burn Children's Fund. We have raised $7,125 for the cause. And there's the next level up, Red Mage. Yeah, another Final Fantasy shout out. Red Mage is your next title that Tundra just got here in Conflate. So yeah, Shiner is back in the mist area, and again, I don't believe he has got any of the items he needs to progress, because again, there's a very difficult stretch that has both the Ring of Dwarf, which is what Tundra has, and the Dragon Slayer or the Matsumune that Chaos Finale has. So again, both of those two contestants are missing each other's item. And Chaos is now on their way to the final zone of the game before we get to it. And Shiner now has the battle suit, which I guess he didn't have. I thought he would have gotten that earlier, but no matter. Does have to come back here anyways. Shiner used that queen key where the Tower of Suffer would normally be to get those wing boots. And Shiner's made it to that door. No queen key, unfortunately. So he's got to do it all over again. Ooh, is there anything here? Another red potion. Nothing but red potions here on this screen, folks. All right, Tundra's made it to the town of Daydrake or Daybreak or Day something. So we've got the Bane spell. That's your death spell. 4,580 golds. Even if we wanted it, can't afford it. And new title, Summoner. Chaos has found the Pendant, which increases your attack power. Now, for those of you who have played the vanilla game before, know about the pendant bug, is that when you play the game, you actually start with the pendant's powers. But when you grab the pendant in the Tower of Suffer, you lose the pendant's powers. And that's why it takes more hits to kill enemies from that point of the game. So It's a tower that is absolutely optional in vanilla. Speaking of optional towers, that is an optional hourglass that Tundra wants no part of. So now he's made it to the final area of the game, the good old maze. This is where you can find the evil one. Well, that's the good news for Tundra. The bad news for Tundra is he can't do that fight until he's got that Dragon Slayer. And he has to go a long ways back to get that Dragon Slayer, too. Now, what Tundra is hoping is that the Dragon Slayer is somewhere in this tower, which it very well could have been in this tower. Unfortunately, it's not anywhere in this tower. So another thing that Tundra is going to be looking for is the way out. Luckily for Tundra, there is a spot that has a free red potion that is never guaranteed in this tower, but that's always a good thing to see. The opening screen always has wing boots, and hey, an elixir! That's nice to see in this tower, too. And Tundra's back to start. He's just going to refill on those wing boots. Oh, nope, that's not where the doorway is. Yeah, right now Tundra's trying to find the way to get to the evil one. Imagine if it was vanilla and it's up this ladder. I mean, it's a possibility. And there's more wing boots. We'll take that. See, do we have the evil one? Yes, we do. So it is the conventional way to get there up this ladder. That's the good news. The bad news is he's not properly dressed for work, and that's why he went past the door. So there's two ways to get there. We've got two ways. That's not always guaranteed. That is not always guaranteed, folks, that there's two ways to get to that door. Usually there's just one way to get to that door, and it's through that side that he just crossed. All right, so Shiner, meanwhile, is back to that queen door. And it looks like Chaos is... Oh, he missed the jump! Oh, no, he's got to go all the way back and do it over again. Oh, you hate to see it.
Don't mind if I jump in for a second and promote the charity that we are supporting this evening.
Absolutely. This is a good time to do so.
Alrighty, so we are raising money for the South Carolina Firefighters Burned Children's Fund. Y'all have been fantastic in raising so much money for them already. Obviously, we want to get more in if we can. Their mission is to support the development of pediatric burn care and treatment in South Carolina to help the recovery of burn-injured children and their families, to research and educate about firefighter safety and injury prevention, and also to increase burn awareness and fire prevention education, which of course it is a primarily South Carolina charity, but of course that is a good mission for everybody, considering how often we hear about house fires and other such things going on. So this is a great mission to support, and we have been doing so for, I believe this is our 4th winter marathon supporting the Burn Children's Fund. We are very happy to do so and proud to do so. And any donations that y'all give to help out would be very greatly appreciated. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. So right now, Chaos Finale knows has to go all the way back, and he's going to have to find where that ring was. Again, none of our runners are in go mode. They are all missing key components to beat this seed. Tundra is frantically looking through this final tower here. He's hoping, pleading that Dragon Slayer's here. We know that Dragon Slayer is nowhere to be found.
Okay, so I had a technical issue and my mic wasn't working for a while there, but I think I'm back.
Yes, you are. Welcome back. So we have raised now $7,125 for the Burn Children's Fund. And right now, all of these runners are missing key components. I believe Shiner's missing both key components. Chaos knows they're going to have to go back and they got to find that Ring of Dwarf. Shiner is about to get that Ring of Dwarf if he doesn't get killed by this Wyvern. This is what you have to kill to get that ring. There it is.
He's got
Shiner's got it.
And the power of the Power Glove is gone.
Just in the nick of time because, yes, the Power Glove is the item that increases your attack power for your weapons for a short period of time.
So Chaos is outside Conflate, and yeah, he's still going to have to go back for what Shiner just got, though.
That is correct. That's what Chaos needs to be in go mode. Has to go back and take down that Wyvern. Meanwhile, Tundra has gone through a lot of this final dungeon. And unfortunately, again, he doesn't know it, but he has to go back and get that Dragon Slayer.
Yep. It's going to be interesting to see how long before he realizes he's got to go back.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't want to be the one trying to decide that in a race.
Nope,
because I tend to just race myself. So
I hear you there. I would not want to be on the position that either of these runners are in right now. That's for sure. Yeah, there's Chaos. He's going back. We know how far he has to go back. It's quite a bit.
Well, he's the first one to decide to go back, it looks like. So
oh yeah. So I mean, Chaos could be in position to win this.
Now it's whether he remembers where he hasn't gone yet.
That is going to be the key. And the other thing is Chaos wants to make sure that
there's our Demon's Ring.
He doesn't guru, because what I think he wants to do is once he finds this item, then he's just going to up A, get back to the closest town to where the final area is, which I believe would be Daydrake at this point. Yep. And Chaos would then be ready to go. So that's what he's hoping to do. But that's easier said than done.
What an interesting seed so far. Okay, so Chaos remembers that he's already done Picador.
Yep, doesn't have to play door 1, 2, 3, or 4, but he has to go backwards in order to go forwards in this seed.
Yeah, I just remember all the times I've played this and been like, oh, did I go through that door? Did I, when you start second guessing yourself.
Shiner, meanwhile, purchased the Thunder Spell just now, so now he's got some magic to use through walls. The Death Spell also can go through walls as well.
Yes.
And there's that screen we were talking about. This is a screen that was in the game's coding, but it was unused. And unfortunately, speaking of usage, Chaos just had to burn his elixir to this King Grieve imposter, and we get Wing Boots, which I guess he could use. He's got a spot.
Yeah. And a hourglass if you wanted it. At least, if he remembers that he needs the Wing Boots. Part of the reason it gives you Wing Boots is so you can get out of there.
That's correct.
Now, whether he's going to remember that there's essentially either a free or very cheap Mega Elixir in that Picador.
Got to go to the Picador to get that 470 gold elixir. It looks like he's heading that way.
I think he forgot whether it was that door or the other one, or that screen, or the other one.
When you have screen shuffles on like this, it's easy to get lost. Tundra, meanwhile, is on the way back as well. Faxanadu. Okay. Look at that name. I love it. Faxanadu.
wonder if Chaos Finale's trying to remember how to go backwards here, or if he's trying to find the picador or not.
Oh, we were talking about this. We were talking about this prior to us going live here, but Shiner just got a rank Chevy Cavalier. We were talking about this. We were actually talking about this. That's hilarious.
Oh, and you got a Mega Elixir out of it. There you go.
Yep, that's always good to get.
Now, when you're backtracking, the fun part of that is trying to remember the path back, because it's not the vanilla game, obviously. So you have to now remember,
and remember
which
Shiner
way did I come to get here.
And Shiner now has to get another ace key as well.
Yeah. Hopefully he remembers that that's an easy one to get. It's just you got to go and have some boots.
That's right.
Oh, what a frustrating screen for Chaos Finale. Got that thing generating little things and the screen-wide damage at the same time.
Oh gosh, yes, that's a nasty little screen there, you bet.
Probably best his mic isn't on for us right now.
I can imagine. Well, keys ended up not being the issue today, Songbirder, but
yeah,
kind of finding everything else was the situation, because again, Tundra, all three of these runners missing important items here. For Tundra and Shiner, right now it's that Dragon Slayer, because I believe it's still Chaos who's the only one who's found it up to this point.
Yeah, Tundra checking the conflate, but then remembered he had already done that. And also remembering that if he does talk to the guru, he's going to be bound there. And that's, you know, if he finds what he's looking for, he's just going to want a death warp back, right?
Shiner went all the way back to start.
Interesting.
Oh, you got to go down and deal with that bone dog, but luckily he's got the ointment, so it doesn't have to worry about taking any damage here.
That's a smart part on
backwards too.
Smart thing on Shiners, and there he decided to go back to Eolus to check something out, and then just death warped back.
Yep.
All right, so Chaos heading back.
Yep. So now just has to find the right area, because I believe it was here in the area of Trunk that it has our Dragon Slayer.
No, for Chaos, he's looking for
the ring. He has to go back. Oh, he has to go
and
back
that's in Mist. So he has to go back another level.
So
another world.
Chaos has to go much further back than Tundra does, but Tundra unfortunately is on a little bit of a side quest, and that's going to cost him some time against Chaos's situation.
Yeah, because neither of these runners know where it is that they missed necessarily. They might have suspicions, but they of course don't know where these items are. So they, you know, it all depends on what their memory of where they went. Oh, Chaos is going back to, yeah, okay, I don't think he was going to explore that. So he's just checking that out, but he's not actually going to. That's where Tundra needs to go.
Yeah, that's where the curveball was thrown. Because more often than that, that ladder does nothing. Today it does. It happened to do something today.
Yeah, I have learned that the hard way in the past as well. So I gotta think that Tundra's never gonna forget that now.
I'd say 9 times out of 10, that ladder does nothing. Today it did.
Okay, I was checking out the one of the trunk towers.
Yeah, this is a Ruby Ring
Joker House.
Yeah, yep. He's close to where he needs to be, but he's not quite there. And we thank Ryguy3745 for the raid. Welcome, everybody, to the Rando Winter 2025 Marathon here on Final Fantasy Randomizer. We are raising money for the Burn Children's Fund, $7,125 thus far. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23 and Songbirder. The commentary here for the Faxanadu Randomizer are contestants Shiner CCC, Tundra 83, and Chaos Finale.
And right now, it is interesting because two of the runners, Chaos Finale and Tundra 83, are currently one item away from go mode, but both having to backtrack in the game to find the item they need. Chaos has a bit of an easier ask here because he's got the full battle suit, so he's going to have an easier time fighting stuff, and he's just looking for a ring to get into the final door, whereas Tundra's looking for the Dragon Slayer. He's already got that ring. And that means he's fighting with whatever army he's got and that weapon that at least he's got the tuning for, which great blade, giant blade.
Yeah, Chaos has to go a long ways back. That also means that Chaos, nice use of the death spell right there from Chaos to take down that enemy. Check. That was amazing.
He wondered if maybe the ring's there.
It could have been, but it just happened to not be this time around.
He's going to skip that ointment. Oh, he doesn't have to skip the ointment because he has to take the upper route anyways.
No other way to get there, so you're getting that ointment whether you like it or not. And that also means Chaos is going to need another Madoc. But fortunately, we always put a Madoc on that screen, so Chaos doesn't have to worry about that.
Should be okay. And, well, it's a free ointment, but he just lost his other ointment. Because that screen always takes it away. Or a Vapor Rub, we should say here.
Yep, the Vix Vapor Rub. And Tundra's back to this screen. Yeah, he doesn't have the Masamune. Yeah, he does not have that Dragon Slayer, so even if he wanted a large shield, he ain't getting a large shield. Not happening. Now, Shiner needs to go back and get another Ace Key, unfortunately. He has to get that to progress.
Chaos just making a sprint through doing the Tour de Trunk here, I think. Is he going to opt for wing boots here, or is he just turning around?
I think just turning around.
I wonder if this is a branch of Trunk.
That's where the Ace Key was that Shiner needed to get back to.
Yeah. It's fun with screen rando. It's hard as a commentator to know where somebody... Oh, yeah, okay, now I can tell you the Chaos is advancing because he's on the wrong side of the Madoc thing. So he's going to have to use up some inventory space to grab that Madoc so he can get through that screen. He's going to take an extra one.
Yeah, just in case, I suppose.
Just in case, I guess, but...
He's taking 3. Oh, I see. Look at this.
What a flex.
I didn't see this coming. That was a. He missed. It doesn't work. It didn't work. He missed. He must have missed the spot.
Showing off, but if you're not right up against the edge, though.
Yeah, you have to be right up against it to use it. Otherwise, it won't work. That is clever, though. Still. But yeah, you have to be right up against it. You can't be a little bit off or it won't work. That's what he wanted to do. That looks beautiful, too.
I mean, it avoided him having to do that fight at the bottom there, too. Because the last thing he's going to want is to die right now. Because if he dies, he's all the way back to the end of the game. And there's his free poison.
He got his free poison, too. That's at least a couple of people who have fallen for that trap. I believe Shiner also fell into that.
I love how the randomizer could just randomly create a trap like that.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Now we know it's not the Joker door, and I think he knows that too. I can't recall, but I think he knows it's not the Joker thing.
Oh, he thinks there might be a little secret here.
No,
I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so. That's not gonna work. I can understand why you would, because vanilla game that takes you to forepaw, but nope. Usually that ladder, I think always that ladder, unless they happen to be connected, is a bust.
Yeah, it's always a bust in the randomizer. As far as I know, I've never encountered a time where it was usable.
No.
So he's skipping the Guru because he doesn't want to bind anywhere. Let's see.
Reds.
Yeah, got to get some stuff. He could also pop into the hospital and get a full refill. I don't know if he's going to do that or not. Meanwhile, Tundra's playing with the second King Grieve.
Yeah, I call him the imposter, the fake King Grieve.
Okay, so Chaos is in Mist.
All right, so he's in the right area, but now he's got to find the right spot. Again, he has to find that area that's got it's the Tower of Suffer Wyvern. It's kind of like vanilla. It's the Tower of Suffer Wyvern.
Yeah.
That's what's going to have his ring.
And wasn't it behind a Queen Door tower? Was that what it was?
It might have been, but...
Or was it up here? Oh, is it up here?
here?
No. I don't remember for sure because it was so long ago.
I want to say it's where it split, but I'm not 100% on that. No, it's not. That's not that area either. I guess we'll find out eventually.
We will find out because this is exciting.
It was not... I could tell you it wasn't in the tower itself because it was outside. Because the background.
Oh, yeah.
The background. Right. Yeah, the background.
It had the dark background. So one of the fun things under the hood in Faxanadu is each quote-unquote world. So if you consider Trunk and Aeolus and
notice the screen,
Mist,
the colors off. Yep.
So when you're in Mist, the main we'll call it the overworld of Mist, you get one palette, and that's that gray shifting colors and all that. And then you have an indoor palette, which is the red background. And if in the randomizer you happen to get an indoor scene outdoors, you're going to get more of a black scene. And if you go indoors and get a mist scene, an outdoor scene, you're going to get more of a yellow mist out of it, just because of how Faxanadu's palettes work. Chaos has found some other kind of tower. Okay, here we go. I don't believe it was in this one, was it? No, it was outdoors, like you said, I think.
Yeah, it was outdoors for sure. So gonna have to find an area outdoors. Again, it's that wyvern. Because again, big items are locked behind bosses like this. So that's something we got to keep in mind.
And he's digging deep into towerception here too.
Yeah, this had a big towerception, but all that was there was the Black Onyx dude, and it would give you the chrono trigger. So Chaos is not in the right section. Again, he's in the right zone, but he's in the wrong area.
I can't remember how deep this went. I feel like there's another door and it leads to something like a house or something, but I'm not sure. Yeah, here's another door.
Yeah, this is the Black
it's a
Onyx
house.
dude. Yeah, it's a Black Onyx dude.
I mean, he'll get something from him probably.
Oh my god, that message is good. I ran out of ace keys, but I'll give you this instead. There's that hourglass. That's beautiful. I love it.
Okay, Shiner. Oh, I thought Shiner was going to go for the Sky Spring there, but he hasn't.
Yeah, and Tundra also has the Black Onyx 2.
Again, Shiner's kind of he's done the randomizer a long time ago. He hasn't done the more recent with the screen rando much, so he's kind of exploring the randomizer a bit more than the others because he's not as aware of how that all fits together.
Yeah, I mean he's on the right track, but again he has to go back to that tower. Yeah, you can't push that because you don't have all the fountains active. Yeah, can't go any further because you gotta have all the fountains active.
Yep. He's Gotta get a jack key for that one. So Tundra's starting the backtrack through Dartmoor, looks like.
Yep, but again, Tundra needs to get back to Trunk, needs to get to the Medicine Dune and have to take the ladder down. That's where the tricky part is.
And you know what's also awful for Chaos Finale here is that as he's going back, he can't use Death Abuse.
Now Shiner. If Shiner... Oh, here goes
Shiner's
Shiner.
going for it.
Yep, Shiner's going to be on the right track because you have to get to that looping screen with the ointment to get to that sword. So Shiner's on the right track.
Yeah, as long as he survives all this. He's a little low in health, but hopefully he's still going to Mega Elixir.
I don't know if he's got an elixir on tap or not, but we'll find out. Yep, got to go down. Yep.
Going the right way.
Yep, he's on the right track. That health's getting low, though. He's got a couple of potions. Yep, not going to take any chances here. So Shiner has a chance here. Shiner could take it away from both. Just has to keep going a few more screens, and he's going to be there.
All right, Chaos is going fishing.
Mind if I sneak in with another donation?
Oh,
Go
of
for
course.
it. Yes.
All right, so $25 from Tony Ortiz 15 says, "Don't worry, Scar, I got you. Put this toward naming our hero Sid Rocks for FF4 Free Enterprise."
Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Go down. There is the sword. And now Shiner is the first. He's the first to go mode. He's got everything he needs, I do believe. I mean, we'll have to check the jewelry situation, but he's the one that can go. He's ready.
Yeah, did he get the Demon's Ring? That's the only one I'm not sure about.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the only one I'm not sure about either, but I mean, it's hard to miss, in my opinion. But who knows?
I guess we'll see next time we see him open up that inventory to take a look. Now, he's unaware of where screen connections might be because he's new to this screen rando. So it'll be interesting.
Yep, so
he's going to explore a lot more.
This all of a sudden got super spicy between all three of our runners now. Now look at how Tundra proceeded to get that. Okay. Not only did Tundra steal the Vig's Vapor Rub, he took down King Grieve in the process. Wow, the savage.
Tundra's flexing even though he's trying to find the Dragon Slayer. I guess he might be drawing at straws too, making sure there isn't is there also a Dragon Slayer there?
Sure. I mean, why not? I mean, I get it.
Okay, and Shiner's just taking a look to see what's behind here.
Well, Shiner has just used the last of his potions. I think Chaos might be on the right track to get that ring. It's not in there. I mean, I know he's on the right track. He's in the right area, but he needs to find the right screen.
I think he needs to go right of this town, if I recall correctly. But I remember originally when that first ring was found, you called it out, and I feel like at the time Tundra was to the right of the town.
I think you are right. Has to be right of Mascon.
Yeah, so I think Chaos is going in the right direction right now. It's whether he finds the exact... Oh, yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah,
finds out that he has to take the ladder.
You gotta take the ladder because it's the victim ladder. Yes.
Oh, that enemy's so annoying because it can do... It's almost screen-wide damage. When those things use their... it's traded AI with something else, but when they use their little fork or whatever they bring up, it goes across the entire screen at that level. And unfortunately, it's at some kind of setting where they swing it every time.
Oh, he grabbed that bread just before Mr. Tambourine Man took him down.
Yep. Oh, boy. And I think he might only be a screen or two away.
This is it.
Yeah, here we go.
And that would have been so bad. And there's the ring. And now Chaos is in the catbird seat to win this race.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Wow. So, yep, now
Go
he's in
mode. He's the
Daydrake.
first full go mode.
Yep, got to go to Daydrake. Now just has to find the way to get back and exit this area, and he'll be there.
Yeah, I think he has to go right from here.
Gotta go right. Yep. So, Chaos Finale in the driver's seat to win this race, and I believe this would be his first marathon win.
Yep. It would definitely be his first, because I think pretty much every year that we did this, Notlauber won, and then last year Odinspec won.
Yeah, so we're having a first-time winner regardless, because neither of those two runners are in this year's Final Fantasy Faxanadu.
And he's found the entrance to the Leverwan's lair.
So he's in great shape. And again, there's a lot of resources here because we got their wing boots, we've got potions, we've even got, I believe, ointment somewhere. So there's a lot of resources here. So Chaos, barring a disaster, he's going to win this race.
Yep. Unless, barring a disaster, because Tundra's going to have to get all the way back to Trunk and find that ladder that he just didn't notice.
And again, it's easy not to notice. I don't think I would have noticed it for somebody who sees this ladder thinking, oh, it doesn't connect, because a lot of times it doesn't connect.
Yeah, exactly. I think I found out the hard way myself one day, so that's why I always check now.
Yeah, and there's that elixir. Yeah, there's an elixir here as well. So yeah, there's so many resources here in this. We made it easy for these runners today, because sometimes this tower can be a nightmare.
It's funny too, because Chaos Finale and Tundra did like a pickup race last week, and Chaos was saying how, oh no, you're totally going to beat me. You're a much better runner than I am. Blah, 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 and we both said, what?
That's a problem. Chaos can't get through the Bone Dog because of the getting hit, but somehow got through that time. Whoa! So
figured it out.
Chaos figured it out, but gotta find the screen. That's the next thing he's got to figure out. He's got to find the right screen. He has not found it just yet. There's 2 ways he can get there. He's not found either of those ways at this point.
So for those that are unaware, the screen shuffler on this screen is especially nasty because you don't know how these screens might or might not connect, and you need wing boots for pretty much all of them.
Yep, that's why I put wing boots at the start.
And they don't match in any, it's not a logical faction, it's just a bunch of screen connections. It's not a map, it's not a normal grid. You just got to know what the path, what paths you take to get where you got.
Chaos is right there. He is right there. He's just a couple of screens away now. And there's free wing boots, even if he didn't have them. That was what made that screen pretty cool.
He's still grabbing the free ones anyway.
Why not? He doesn't know it.
Here we go. We're about to see the end.
Here comes the evil one fight for Chaos Finale. Let's roll.
And he's floating.
He's floating, all right. Easy fight is easy. And get your GGs out for Chaos Finale. Chaos Finale wins the race. Did you win? Yes, he did. He did win. He is your winner.
And speaking of winning, can I add another donation?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Just Plain House donates $25 and says, let's get that hat on. And you can put this towards Sid being the FF4 starting hero. So thank you, House. I'll get that hat on shortly.
All right. And so it sounds like Shiner CCC actually missed the Sky Spring. Oh, that's what tripped him. Oh, it was there. I think it was in the overworld part. It wasn't inside a dungeon. It was there, but darn. But GG's to Chaos Finale. A great performance from all 3 runners today. This was a lot of fun.